Today, as we look at a new year, I want to challenge us as a church to begin to pray for something that I've labeled as a year of increase. As you hear this word increase, and especially through the lens of a pastor, most would assume that I'm praying for an increase in giving, an increase in attendance, an increase in our influence and impact. And all of that is amazing, and those are things that I believe are great, but I believe all of that is a byproduct of the godly increase that begins privately in our lives. There's a question I want to begin to ask you, and I want you to begin to process this. What are the things that God is wanting to increase in your life?
My name is Lindsay, and I'm Pastor Abe's executive assistant, but I also oversee human resources for our school and for our church. We have almost 50 employees that work tirelessly to not only maintain excellent education for our children, but make this church work. Everything that you see happen is because of our team. And one thing that we've done so intentionally this past year is to build teamwork and camaraderie. When you have happy employees, you have excellent ministry. And we work to provide resources, a listening ear, lots of treats, and just fun. We are so grateful for the team that we have, and we look forward to what is ahead.
I'm George Muntian, the principal at Trinity Christian School. I'd like to share 2 wins this year. First is our growth. We are almost going to break 300 students. The second win is in a divisive nation. We thank the Lord for the unity that we see in the Trinity family. There's unity in the families, there's unity between the faculty, staff, and students, and we are very grateful for that.
Hi, I'm Pastor Lisette, and I want to share one big win that happened this past year in kids ministry. We got to celebrate and welcome hundreds of family onto our campus with our Fall Fest and Egg Drop drive-thru. We gave out thousands of pieces of candy and thousands of eggs, and we are just so excited that we got to bless our community in this way, and we can't wait to see what God has in store for 2023.
Hi, I'm Pastor Steve. I have the privilege of being over several of our ministries here at Trinity. One of those, as you can see behind me, is our food distribution, where this season we have started up whole new food distribution to our congregation, and now reaching out to our community once again. And we're so thrilled to be able to do that. Just this year, since July, we've been able to give 120 bags of groceries out to just our church people that have been in need and needed help this season, and we're so thrilled to be able to do that. Also this year, to start up our new connection groups for small groups. So these are people connecting over a cup of coffee or golf or plant people. Those are my people, hi plant people. Anyway, we're so glad to have those groups going and having people connect that would normally not connect, and bringing better community to our church here at Trinity.
This year we've seen God do some incredible things in Pathway. Our online Bible courses are now being used in all 50 states across the United States of America, and we have recently hired our new course developer, Raul Martinez, to help us begin our translation and contextualization of our content into Spanish. Every week we're speaking to more than 300 students online as they prepare themselves for ministry, the ministry that God has called them to. And I want to share just one highlight with you from one of our students from Ohio. Beth from Ohio writes, "I am so very grateful for this course. Growing up in church and ministry, I'm almost embarrassed by how much I'm discovering I didn't know. Thank you for your effort. This platform has been an answer to prayer."
I'm Pastor Alex, and I want to share with you a major win from youth ministry this year. This year, we had the opportunity to start our small group ministries. In our small groups, students have the opportunity to connect with one another, talk about the questions from the sermon series that we're going through, and also grow deeper in their faith. We are thankful for the opportunities we've had this last year, but we're looking forward to all that God has in store for us in this next year here at the Way Youth.
Hi, it's Pastor Gary and Pastor Judy of Young at Heart Ministries here at Trinity. And we're just talking about today one of our very, very special events that we had this year. It's our Patriotic Luncheon, and we just had a great time.
We were at Leatherby's.
Yes, we were.
Leatherby's, one of my favorite places. And my highlight of that day was when our server came and she said that all day long she had been serving cranky people. It had been hot and people had been rude, but she said we were the largest group she had ever served. and that we were the most polite, the most giving, the most generous, and the most friendly. And I thought the best way that we can be a good testimony and serve the here, the near, and the far is to be a good testimony to the community. So that was a highlight for me, to have that server tell us that we were the best group she had ever served and the largest group. So that was my highlight, our Patriotic Luncheon.
Hi, I'm Pastor John, and I'd like to share a win that we had this year in the music department. When I first started this year, I was the head over marketing media, and we made the transition in August where I got to join TCS team as one of the music teachers. And we had a great time. I had a great time with the students teaching them music, and we just came off of a fantastic Christmas concert. And the kids did great, and it was awesome. And then we also came out of our Christmas celebration for Trinity Life Center, which was great as well. I know I enjoyed doing it, and our team did a fantastic job. And so I'm looking forward to 2023 as we celebrate the new year, and just a lot of things going on. I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Pastor Nick, and I oversee digital and young adult ministries. And in part of my digital role, I get the opportunity to make things that look like this. And it's just super exciting what God has done in this past year. Our digital footprint has expanded not only to our community, not only to our region, but around the world. Every single Sunday, there's people from all over the world that watch our services, that engage on Instagram and Facebook, and we're just really seeing God work in a digital space. When it comes to young adult ministry, we meet at our Midtown campus, and we've seen genuine community and relationships form. And we're just so excited what God will do in the future as He continues to grow our digital footprint and as He continues to grow young adult ministry.